My name's Wenzen. I'm graduating East Surry High School, class of 2023. Cardinals, woohoo. I'm excited to leave. Go to school every day, and after school I would go back to my family restaurant and I would work there. I'd say 6 hours if we get off at 3, and then I would be back, and then we get off of the restaurant at 9, so yeah, about 6 hours or more. I'm the first year going off to college, so yeah. They really had high expectations. I'm gonna be majoring in biology, and then maybe going into pre-med, and maybe becoming a doctor. Yeah, we all work really hard, yeah, and we had fun. I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time, but I'm ready for it to all begin. I'm done? Yeah. Okay.
My name's Zach. I'm graduating class of 2023. Let's go. Shout out to my mom and dad for always supporting me. Thank you for just doing whatever you can to get me where I need to be. This is the best years of our life. Don't let it pass you by while you're doing it. I'm gonna get my associate's degree in emergency management administration. Want to do something in the fire service, just not quite sure what yet. Well, I started volunteering when I was 14 years old at the local fire department in Westfield, and my dad's always done it. It's just been something I've always enjoyed. I mean, most of the time, I just really want to help my community, give back to the people who helped me growing up. I think they just got to give us a chance. Oh, I'm going to just do great at life. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I think I'm going to be just fine.
Hello, my name is Bennett. I am East Surry 2023 graduating senior. Well, I'm excited to move on with my life, but I am also kind of sad to close this chapter in my life. Our generation is a hardworking one. We strive for higher excellence, and I would hope that our generation would do better than the last one. Yes, I do think about the world and because our society is highly interconnected, and since I'm majoring in aerospace engineering, I do want to do some studying abroad to learn more about how my field can affect other people and how I can improve the lives of people all over the world with what I'm about to learn in college. There's not much else that I really want to say.
I'm Callie. I'm graduating class of 2023, and I am a senior at East Surry High School. I am excited about graduating. I'm going on to an accelerated physician assistant track, mainly for the one-on-one interactions PAs have with their people. It's, in my opinion, a pretty versatile job to have. You can kind of float around, figure out what you like best, and it's very adaptable, so you can do whatever you feel like doing in the moment. I feel like my generation just brings a new way of trying to do stuff, a new way of thinking, a new wave of acceptance. That change is exciting, and that change is most of the time a good thing, even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes, and to just keep looking forward. I would like to give a shout out to East Surry Book Club, East Surry Girls Soccer for being there for me all 4 years, to Mr. Hart, Mr. Freeman, and Miss D for bringing a welcome change to East Surry. I'm good.
My name is Isabella. I am a 2023 grad at East Surry High School. Woo! I've been in front of an audience before. I've been in front of a camera, so I'm not I still get nervous. My voice still shakes every time I talk in front of a camera or I talk in front of people, but I've tried my best to not be nervous. When I was a kid, I was always so nervous. I was that kid that always hid behind their mom, but as I've gotten older, I'm not as anxious as I am now, but I'm still sometimes a little nervous. I think future generations are frowned upon because of all the technology that we have, unlike back in the 90s or the 80s where kids would go outside and play different games like kickball or soccer, whatever. But now that we have technology, I feel like people frown upon the new generation because they think we're not as smart as any other generation is. But the fact about that is that I think we are pretty smart because we have all this technology, we have all this information that's going around the internet, and we can just unlike back then, we couldn't we had to find information in a library, but now we can just look it up on the internet. And I feel like some people my age or even younger are a lot smarter because of the internet, or sometimes kids just like find things on the internet that they don't want to find or see, and I am one of those kids that I've seen some things on the internet that I don't want to see, but there are some things on the internet that are like interesting to find and interesting to know, even if it isn't told by somebody else in person, but on the internet, because some kids find the internet like as a comfort zone more than just talking to other people. Shout out to the people. My family, my mom and my dad, like, and my siblings, my older sister, my little brother. They've always been there for me. Yep, that's the wrap. Woo!
Let's get her done. My name's Brett. I'm on the East Surry graduating class of 2023. Woohoo! I'm going to ECU to play football. East Carolina University. I'm going to be studying criminal justice as my major. Not really sure what the minor is going to be, but definitely criminal justice / safety studies for my major. But there's a lot of clarity that you have to find. Yeah, I mean, it grows every day because you're experiencing new things every day. So I think experience and you continue to learn definitely grows your confidence, so definitely. And as far as East Surry kids, we definitely have a lot of grit, a lot of strength. We love each other. I think we're ready to go out into the world, and I think we're a good representation of what this generation can be. So,
Derek, graduating class of East Surry High School 2023. Woo! And I plan on pursuing mechanical engineering. So we're a bit strange, but if you get past that, most of us are pretty good people. If they ever needed anything from me, like any help, I'd do whatever they needed. And I'd like to specifically shout out Jordan, Kyle, and Brett.
I'm thinking about, well, I have golf practice after this. I'm kind of thinking about that, but I'm not thinking about much really. Got a pretty easy life right now, so. I'm gonna go to Geneva College in Pennsylvania. I don't know what I'm gonna study yet, either ministry. 10 years down the road, I could see myself maybe back here helping with Young Life, which is a ministry here in Surry County. I could see myself having a mathematics degree, doing something in accounting or statistics. I want them to know that we're very passionate, whether it's, I don't know, basketball or music or whatever. Like, we're very passionate, and we'll voice our opinions or whatever we're thinking. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Shout out Mom and Dad, Jody and Mandy. They made me who I am today. They supported me over the years. They've allowed me to make mistakes, and they've allowed me to learn through those mistakes.
I'm Connor. I'm a high school graduate of 2023. Woohoo! Played golf since I was in 6th grade, so I was probably 12. I've worked really hard on it, and finally it's paying off a little bit, so we'll see where we can take it. I'm going to a D3 school. It's Pfeiffer. I'm actually wearing their shirt. I'm signing today, so that's pretty cool. The pressure to perform, be successful, but I love it. Just trying to have fun. I do well under pressure. I don't know how to explain it. I just love that feeling. Ready to be an adult, I guess.
Well, normally I dress more like a bum off the street, you know, kind of like sweatpants, shorts, some old shirt or something, but I thought today was a pretty special day, so I decided to get dressed up, look all nice and spiffy. I guess some other people like changed out of theirs, but like, I don't know, something about it today just felt like a fancy kind of day to me. Well, it's my cap and gown pictures, and to me, with stuff like this, it's really important because some of my family hasn't graduated from high school, and a lot of them had to go back and get their GED. So I'll be the second person in my family in 40 years to actually graduate from high school. So it just means a lot to me with stuff like this, so I try and take it really serious. Yeah, so my parents have always been very supportive of me and all the decisions that I've made. From a very young age, I had what I wanted to do figured out, and that's not something that a lot of people can say that they have done. And all throughout my life, they have supported me because I live with my grandparents. They took me in from a very young age, I think when I was about 6 or 7 months old, because my real parents could not do that. And so they've been like my biggest supporters and always had my back and told me I could do anything I wanted to. So my plan right now is to go to Forsyth Technical, first of all, and get a degree in dental hygiene. And then I'm hoping that with the money that I've made and the experience that I have, that I can get into medical school and maybe try and go into something like dermatology. My secret to cope with stuff, so what I like to do in my life is just try and be happy at all times. I try not to really take things too deep and not to let things hurt me as much. So I've lived a life I wouldn't say it's particularly really hard. I'm realizing that I've had so many great memories with all my friends and met so many wonderful people who have changed my life so much and made me who I truly am. That's a wrap.